Happy Tuesday, BNI Tuesday morning. Welcome to the show. Dan Udy, A1 Carpet Care, your carpet, floor, and upholstery cleaning professional. Last Thursday, my wife Angela and I, along with one of our technicians, Cole, hopped in the car and traveled all the way to Nashville, Tennessee to participate in a charity cleaning event with several hundred other cleaners from all over the United States. In the last couple of years, we've traveled to Greenville, South Carolina, Las Vegas, Nevada, Minneapolis, Minnesota, all to be part of these extremely valuable and rewarding events. It's really hard not to get emotional and completely flooded with gratitude when you see these families and do this type of work. Our ask this week is simply that you go on our Facebook page and share our Facebook Live video event from Nashville with your circle of influence on Facebook. And if you're a weirdo and you don't have Facebook, I'm not going to mention names, Tracy Stockdale, then just watch our YouTube video, vlog episode number 61, Dan Udy, A1 Carpet Care, changing lives one carpet at a time. Yet another permanent bonded insert or carpet repair. Angela is preparing the iron. She just warmed that up for me there. And you can see this one is actually right on a transition going into a bathroom. Looks like the pet may have tore that up, or just over time it became a little bit delaminated for whatever reason, maybe some water damage. Either way, what I'm doing here is just going to remove the damaged piece with a razor blade and some scissors, and I'm going to cut that out completely, take it into a closet, and get a piece that matches perfectly from the closet across the hallway here, and then take that piece and just seam it in. And I had a friend of mine, Tim Hall, Facebook friend of mine, reach out to me after I posted yesterday doing repair that couple pro tips, and I haven't implemented any of them yet, but really cool ideas. The first was to have a template made up of predetermined sizes so that you don't have to actually take the old remnant into the closet and use it as a basis for cutting out your new piece. You have a template that's the same size every single time, maybe a half dozen of them or something, because most of the time the bonded inserts that we're doing are within a certain type of size or what have you. The second pro tip that Tim recommended was a tool called a Cool Glide, which I've had a number of other cleaners and apartment repair hacks tell me over the years that I need to invest in a tool called a Cool Glide. So what a Cool Glide basically does is, instead of using the regular seaming tape, which you can see me cut here, there's special tape that you buy specifically for your Cool Glide, and I believe it has some type of metal, and instead of actually having to heat it up with traditional heat, what you do is you just plug in this tool called the Cool Glide, and it actually reacts somehow with a material in the magnetic or the metallic tape rather, and that actually will warm it up or heat it up and melt the adhesive. But again, it eliminates the need for a wet towel or a standard iron, which you could see me putting to use here. But more importantly, that it probably would just look a whole lot better. So I'm probably going to start a GoFundMe account to save up to buy a Cool Glide, and then obviously I'll have that really neat Cool. They're not cheap, of course, and it's not so much the initial cost of the Cool Glide as much as it is the tape. So the tape itself is dirt cheap. Like regular seaming tape, you can buy a whole roll of it for like $8, and that roll we can generate literally tens of thousands of dollars worth of repairs with that one roll of seaming tape. But the Cool Glide tape is significantly more expensive. So definitely for certain applications, I can see it being a huge advantage, not just aesthetically, but also just a whole lot safer, more practical approach to performing the permanent bonded inserts. Now, another really neat experience that I had in Nashville, Tennessee at the Ronald McDonald House charity cleaning that we just went to was I basically networked with a gentleman named Robert Atlas, who is a repair expert, and we talked prices, and one thing I found out is that I am not charging near as much as I probably could / should. So basically this is a very specialty service, and even though I haven't been formally trained, I have done so many permanent bonded inserts the wrong way that I've actually gotten pretty decent. And again, I really don't have any clue if I'm doing them right or not, but I've gotten pretty good at getting decent results with these, and I'm not charging nearly what most other professionals in our industry are charging for these type of repairs. So I'm probably going to be adjusting my prices a little bit higher than what they have been in the past, thanks to Robert Atlas of Phoenix, carpet repair and cleaning. And he's actually got franchises all over the country, all over North America. Really an incredible leader in our industry.
So the first thing you're going to do is lift it up a little bit, okay? Like that. First you're going to lower it, so you've got more control. Okay, so you're going to lift it up, and you're going to pull this trigger. Oh, it came unplugged. Start putting it back in. Move your foot. There you go. Okay, lift it up. Don't lift it. There you go. Pull the trigger on this side.
So this was Warren's first time ever operating the Rotovac 360. He's 6 years old, and I hope to have him in his own van cleaning carpets by himself by the time he's 16. I think he could easily generate a couple $100s per hour for our company, and of course I can pay him a very, very hefty minimum wage for that. But what happened today basically is that our dog Darla, who's a 120-pound Great Dane, somehow or another got into some dog poop or something, rolled around in it, I don't know, but she promptly came in and rolled all over this carpet. So of course Warren and I decided to clean it, and wow, this carpet cleans up so well with the Rotovac. Because it's kind of a thicker shag type of rug, we really don't like to use a standard wand on it. We typically always clean this rug with a Rotovac 360. Speaking of rug cleaning, I think there's a good chance that I'm going to be taking a rug washing class down in Jacksonville, Florida, with one of my heroes in the business. I've never actually met the guy, but I've known him via Facebook for many, many years, Doug Heiferman, and he's just an incredible man. I can't wait to meet him.
All right, so here we are doing an estimate at this empty home property management company, and this one's in pretty rough shape. A lot of times you can walk in and just by the smell and just looking at other things that aren't even flooring related, you can get a good idea for what the carpet's going to look like. So this one just has carpet in 3 rooms. I'm going to show you, flip it around here and show you in just a second. But first I want to show you these walls. Hold on. So you can see the walls here. I mean, this one's missing some sheetrock. But just by the look of the walls, guys, you can get a good appreciation for what the carpet's probably going to look like. So we don't always work on high-end fancy carpet cleaning. Sometimes we're working on some really rough, really stinky. There's a hole right there. And what they've really done here is they've asked me to come in because they want to know if these are even going to be able to be saved. And of course, in this particular case, it's going to make a lot more sense for them to go ahead and replace these carpets than it is for me to try to clean them. Could we clean them? Absolutely. Would they look way, way better? There's no doubt. But again, why put good money on bad when you can go ahead and just spend a little bit more and get brand new carpet? You've got a lot of spots that are just, they're not going to come out. Best we could hope for would be, you know, a huge improvement, but with the condition of everything else and the odor, they didn't have pets, but they had kids. And with the smell of urine as strong as it is in here, and the fact that they didn't have pets, but they did have children, leads me to believe that unfortunately these children were probably peeing on the carpet. Okay, so anyway, it ain't all, rainbows and butterflies. Sometimes I gotta come in and clean these, and a lot of my day is actually just doing estimates for properties and property managers and potential clients. So I love it. Thanks for watching. Oh, that'd be a good one, but I think maybe just one for now because credit card I didn't get to pay that. Oh, I'm already a freaking pro at that. Just kidding.
So Angela made it very clear that she did not want to be in today's video, but unfortunately I had to include her somewhere, so she got to be on the lunch cameo here. Had an amazing plant-based whole food lunch. Again, today is day 28, 4 weeks in a row of eating really, really clean. The entire time I ate lunch, Angela looked up classes that we're going to be taking in the next few months, including a rug washing class and carpet cleaning technician down in Jacksonville with Doug Heiferman, one of my heroes. Can't wait to have Lyndon and Cole take that class next month. But thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, mash the thumbs up, and please leave a comment below.
Now it's time for me to eat dessert.